Welcome to the newsroom on TV 360 Nigeria. I am FIDELIA AGWUNCHA. President Muhammadu Buhari has written to the National Assembly asking the lawmakers to approve the total amount needed for the 2019 election from the 2018 budget. Buhari's request was contained in a letter read by Senate President Bukola Saraki on the floor of the upper chamber. The amount requested by the president for the election is 242 billion naira. The national chairman of the All Progressives Congress, Adams Oshiomhole, is insisting that the party will present its candidates for all elected positions in ZAMFARA State in the 2019 general elections. Oshiomhole gave a clarification in response to a letter by INEC saying it is not expecting any list of candidates from the party for ZAMFARA State in the forthcoming general election. The electoral body said it sent the letter because the party failed to meet the October 7 deadline for conducting primaries to elect candidates for the elections. President Muhammadu Buhari has signed an executive order mandating Nigerian taxpayers to declare and pay tax on their offshore assets. According to the new law, asset owners have a 12-month window grace to declare and pay tax on their assets under the new Executive Order 8, tagged Voluntary Offshore Asset Regularization Scheme VOARS. It takes effect from October 8, 2018. The federal government has approved the issuance of a second tranche of 100 billion naira Sukuk bond. This was disclosed at a two-day training on Sukuk structurization and management in Abuja. The federal government issued the first 100 billion naira Sukuk bond in September 2017 to finance the construction of 25 economic roads. An Egyptian military court has sentenced 4 militants to death in connection with the killing of 20 police officers. The militants accused of being members of the Islamic State group were reportedly involved in a series of attacks last year. 16 other defendants were given life sentences by the court. The UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has called on the UN member states to put an immediate end to the death penalty of criminals. Guterres noted that hundreds of offenders, often impoverished women or hailing from minority groups, have been executed without legal representation or transparent criminal proceedings. The third strongest storm recorded in history to hit the mainland U.S. has battered northwest Florida, flooding beach towns and snapping trees. 2 people, including a child, were killed by falling trees, and the storm also left nearly 500,000 people without electricity in Florida, Alabama, and Georgia. Super Eagles coach Rohr says his team must approach the Cameroon 2019 Africa Cup of Nations qualifier against Libya with all seriousness to get a positive result. Nigeria faced Libya in the first of the qualifying doubleheader at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium in Uyo. The Mediterranean Knights will host the second leg of the tie 4 days later in Sfax, Tunisia. Lawyers representing Cristiano Ronaldo say documents concerning rape allegations made against the footballer have been completely fabricated. Catherine Mayorga says she was attacked by the Portuguese footballer in a hotel room in the U.S. in 2009, but Ronaldo has repeatedly denied the accusations. You are now up to date with the latest from our newsroom. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.